Hello everyone, I am Mr.Dishwasher. Today, One Piece episode 1080 is released with the title, A Celebration Banquet. The New Emperors of the Sea. As for the continuation of the story from the previous episode, Ryokugyu has arrived in Wano. On the other side, Yamato and the others are taking a bath, preparing for the celebration banquet. Meanwhile, the Gorosei suddenly exclaim. They are surprised by the photo in the newspapers and wonder why the letter D hasn't been removed. It turns out that Morgans published the latest edition of the newspaper, and he not only disregarded the Gorosei's request to omit the D, but he also refused to recall the newspapers and alter the content. Morgans is extremely excited and believes that the world is on the brink of big changes. He insists that the world government cannot conceal the truth. Morgans is passionate about changing the world and can't help but express how delightful the live broadcast from Wano is. At the same time, news of Kaido and Big Mom's defeat spreads worldwide, leaving everyone shocked. In Magura Port, Apu presents the latest newspaper, which reveals the updated bounties for Luffy, Kid, and Law. It is astonishing that the bounties for Luffy, Kid, and Law have all reached 3 billion. At this moment, the pirates are excited about the new bounties, except for Kid, who, for some reason, turns pale and immediately rushes to Flower Capital to settle a score with Luffy. Law expresses his concern, saying that things have just gotten a lot more complicated. On the other side, Momonosuke has prepared exquisite cuisine for everyone. However, only Jinbe is dining, as Luffy and the others are eagerly anticipating tonight's celebration. They arrive on the streets 2 hours early, celebrating with the citizens. Luffy, Chopper, Yamato enjoy their food merrily, while Brook performs musical delights for the people. Others are also enjoying themselves, spreading the festive ambience all around. At this moment, Robin ventures into the underground of Flower Capital Castle, where she finds Oden's father, Sukiyaki's room. There is a poneglyph in this room. Here, Robin meets Tama's master, Hitetsu, who turns out to be none other than Oden's father, Sukiyaki. Sukiyaki reveals that he had been imprisoned by Orochi here, and after a near-fatal escape, Wano had fallen under complete subjugation. Sukiyaki carried a heavy burden of guilt for allowing Orochi to take control of Wano. Now, based on the poneglyphs from Alabasta, Robin has discovered that the ancient weapon Pluto is located in Wano. Upon hearing this, Sukiyaki confirms that Pluto is indeed here. In Udon Prisoner Mine, where Admiral Ryokugyu surprisingly makes an entrance. He faces off against imprisoned pirates like Queen and King, launching his attack. Ryokugyu is so strong. He possesses the Woods fruit ability, which allows his body to transform into vegetation. He defeats all the pirates. Ryokugyu's plant-based body can even absorb moisture, leaving Queen, King, and others completely dehydrated. At this point, Ryokugyu uses a Den Mushi to contact someone, urgently requesting a warship for support. He deeply admires Akainu's unwavering spirit and longs for Akainu's praise. Ryokugyu's ultimate goal is to take the head of Monkey D. Luffy. The evening arrives, and the Flower Capital begins hosting a celebration banquet. Luffy stands at the highest point in the square, and people joyfully call out to him, asking for a toast, addressing him as the banquet captain. In reality, no one knows who Luffy is now because he has asked Momonosuke not to reveal what he has done. Luffy says he doesn't want to be seen as a hero. Suddenly, Kid appears at Luffy's feet. He charges toward Luffy, shouting that he will crush him. However, Luffy seizes Kid and announces the start of the banquet. Finally, after an extended and intense battle, Luffy is rewarded with an unprecedented celebration banquet. At this moment, everyone is exceptionally happy, but Kid is the exception. He pushes away Luffy's hand and threatens to take him down because the latest newspaper has revealed the new Yonko list.
Akagami no Shanks, Kurohige Teach, Senryou Douke no Buggy, Mugiwara no Luffy. Yonko da!
To everyone's surprise, Luffy has become one of the 4 emperors, standing alongside Shanks and Blackbeard. Another new Yonko is the world's strongest clown king, Captain Buggy. On the other side, Ryokugyu has already arrived on the outskirts of the Flower Capital. He hears the cheers of the festival and immediately prepares for a battle. So, there you have it, the complete story of One Piece episode 1080. This episode corresponds to manga chapter 1053. Luffy and Buggy have become the new Yonko, and Ryokugyu has arrived at the Flower Capital, preparing for a big fight. For those who enjoy One Piece videos, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It means a lot to me. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye.